goodness sake. Now that you mention it. You know,
Oh, that's...
Rose and Marine. You know, Rose and Marine! For goodness sake! Rose and Marine! For goodness sake! For goodness sake!
Oh, that's...
Now that you mention it.
but...
You know,
Elise!
I see. You know, now that you mention it.
Elise!
Rose and Marine.
Of course! Oh,
You know,
Elise! I'm sorry, I love you, Elise.
Rose and Marine.
Oh, Elise! It's fate, Elise.
I see. that you mention it.
Elise. Are you alright, Elise?
I'm a goddamn idiot! This whole time the mic hasn't been working. No, that was just me testing the audio on the stream. Ah! Fuck! I'm sorry. God damn it! Why didn't I jack? Okay. Good evening, everybody. I don't know. I don't know. You have to have a look. I know we got some Christmas pudding, but you don't like Christmas pudding. Good evening. So we're 15 minutes into the stream, and no one heard anything. Oh, I'm such an ass. My apologies. I was looking at the mixer the whole time, just going la 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 la. It's totally fine that the bar's not moving tonight. Okay. Please ignore the first 15. What? Don't laugh at me. Just ignore the first 15 minutes of this. They mean nothing. Let's start again from scratch, shall we? Hello, everybody. How are you? It's wonderful to see you all here again for me trying Saturday for the first time. Totally. As you might have guessed, I am joined by my gorgeous bun.
Hello.
Yay, she said the thing again. And our irritating pain in the bum, who has actually calmed down now. So, if anything, you have been saved. The sounds of... Okay, never mind. Jesus Christ. Peanut. See, here I was worrying about you squeaking into the mic and then messing around on the beanbag. And no one heard a thing. It was totally fine. But now, of course, you come over and you start barking and making a nuisance of yourself. As usual. I'm happy to see you. So cute. Okay, so she's not the one I need. Wait a minuet. Minuet. Trying to find... Where is... Oh, there she is. She's not actually doing anything. Oh yeah, she's wearing a flower crown. I thought so. That was something I mentioned earlier when you couldn't hear it. Yes, she's wearing a flower crown. It's very cute. Let's go into the shop. I get so lonely all by myself, especially when everyone's outside partying and I'm stuck in here. Because my bitch sister won't let me leave. Bread. Sweet bread. Of course. Are you sure that's all? So yes. How have you all been? I'm just trying to remember what I've already said, what I've already gone through, and whether or not anyone actually heard any of it. But yeah, we are back. Unfortunately, due to a series of fortunate actually, routine changes over last week, I was unable to do my Thursday stream. So I thought you'd be enjoying the festival, Rosemary. No, but I am. Folks bringing me some food, no player in the world. People look lovely, colourful. Everything alright? Huh? You're thinking about tonight, Rosemary? We've already read this. I'm sorry if I've just read this, so yeah, we were busy doing other things, so I was unable to partake in my Thursday stream, which I feel might have been kind of a curse in a way, considering that I am going to read this one again because it's lovely and everyone deserves to hear it in my dulcet, sweet, gentle tones. The sunset's so beautiful up here, isn't it?
For goodness sake.
That's dangerous. Come, Elise, I'll lend you a hand.
For goodness
You're
sake.
truly... Isn't this the most lovely view, Elise? The village of Keithburg. I used to dream of this moment every night. To think I truly made it here in time for the full
Now
moon.
that you mention it,
This was where you first told me about it too. About fate, I mean.
But
You didn't quite believe me then, did you?
you know,
Yet you were right, Rosemary, about everything. I see it now. How it all brought us together.
Elise,
Oh, Elise. I was a little too eager last week, wasn't I? That's putting it lightly, Rosemary. I was so excited to have finally found you. Everything has always pointed me towards you. My dreams, the stars, every little thing as long as I can remember. Every little thing she does is magic. Every little time she turns me on. When I first saw you that night, it was a tremendous realization. A realization, you say? Not only that it hadn't all been a mere dream, but also of my fate, of my purpose, of my very self as part of this world. It was my faith in you that brought me here, I'm certain. You're truly... Oh, I know it all sounds rather silly to you, Elise. It is rather silly, but it makes sense to me, Rosemary. I didn't want to admit it is all. What?
now that you mention
Being
it,
with you every day makes me happy, Rosemary. All you said about faith, about purpose, your presence also. It all resonates with me so deeply, I don't quite know what to do with myself at times.
Rosa
You said
Marie,
yesterday, Rosemary, that I should chase what matters to me most.
of course.
Before, too, you said that me being your soulmate doesn't mean I'm yours.
Oh,
It doesn't, no.
you know,
This wish is no longer mine alone, Rosemary. I want you to be part of it, too. This full moon you speak of, this new beginning, it's a fresh start for both of us, Rosemary. Together.
sorry,
Elise, what? Does that mean you... Well, I never had the stars to tell me anything, or dreams about you, but your name, your voice, it all
I
just...
love you, Elise.
Rose and Marine.
Rose and Marine, she said the name!
Oh, Elise.
So you do know my name, Elise? Of course I do. Rosemarine's just easier to say.
Fate, Elise.
Fate always finds its way, doesn't it?
I see.
You're truly... Come, Rosemarine, it's time we move along. Right. Now. Are you sure, Elise? About what?
Oh,
Changing your wish for my sake.
Now that you
Nothing's changed,
mention
Rosemary. My wish remains the same. I'm just choosing to share it with you, that's all.
Elise.
Come now, it's time to leave. And now we got the token of love again. Only this time we will actually be able to go through it. So, yeah, one of the other things I said before when no one could hear me is, sorry? What? Ask me fun. That's the best way to go. But yeah, so we are on, obviously, Saturday evening. Hopefully, I should be able to run my way through the final dungeon. Get the Rosmarine endings. I need a moment. Need to make certain I've got everything in the basket. And then there are a couple of other endings that can be acquired through doing some bits and pieces along the way. It says first file 14. Yes. That's the one we want. There we go. So now it wants me to put everything in the basket. It puts the lotion in the basket. It rubs the lotion on its... Sorry?
Any excuse to say that.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
Put lotion in the fucking basket.
Put the lotion in the fucking basket! I love that movie. So good.
Was it even funnier when South Park does an episode on it and like Cartman plays Precious? Like, quotes the whole thing.
Put the lotion on his skin. Put the lotion in the fucking basket!
It's so funny.
Excuse me. And Flash. It rubs the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
I wonder how long that was quoted in the 90s.
Well, forever.
Like,
I mean,
people still quote
it's
it now.
it's 2025,
So I'm just wondering.
and I'm quoting.
Yeah, so I feel like that's probably similar to the Who Killed Kenny thing at the time.
Yeah. I've quoted that line since the first time I saw that movie when I was like 10.
Yeah.
Because I had a pretty cool mum who showed me all of the good movies.
And also the liver line.
Sorry?
Liver line.
Oh, yeah. Our government agent once tried to test I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice kiss. I'm not gonna lie, didn't think I was gonna be able to do the hiss, because I am never very good at doing that, and in the moment I was mildly panicking in the back of my head going, no, I'm gonna have to try. The quote's not complete unless you go.
I think you did it better the first time.
Yeah, you see.
I think it's when you're just not thinking about it, you can probably do it better.
Yeah. Such a career-defining performance.
Yeah.
Especially considering it's a movie that's not even about him.
Not really.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Remember, he has like 20 minutes total of the entire movie.
Is that all it is?
Like 15 or 20 minutes, yeah. It's very
Much
good.
longer than that.
It's because he's so iconic.
Yes.
I know it's not about him, but I always felt like it was partially.
Like, even in, obviously, the books, in the books, he is literally just a brief side character. They, in the Red Dragon, the second time they made the Red Dragon movie with Edward Norton, they actually created new scenes to put Anthony Hopkins in because he's so iconic. Because even in the book Red Dragon, he's like in it for 2 chapters maybe, but for the same purpose. Yeah, those books are not about Hannibal Lecter. The only books that are the one called Hannibal and the one called Hannibal Rising.
I suppose that the reason why people remember Hannibal is because they found
Yeah, 100%. Because again, people always forget that Silence of the Lambs wasn't even the first time one of those books was made into a film. Because in the late 80s, I think it was 87 or 88, the movie Manhunter was made, which... Sorry? You're thinking Mindhunter. Manhunter, starring... What's his face who played Gil Grissom in CSI? And so... Sorry? Yeah, so do I. But there's like him and some other random dude who plays Hannibal, and it's just Red Dragon, but it never had any real like staying power, which is why the company decided to sort of start again when they were like, we need to make the next book because the first one didn't land so well, and they decided to replace the guy who played Hannibal with Anthony Hopkins, which was obviously the best idea ever. And so Silence of the Lambs came out, as we know it, became one of the greatest movies of all time. And then it was after they'd made the Hannibal movie that they then decided they should go back and remake Red Dragon in keeping with the other two with Anthony Hopkins. And so it was kind of like brushed under the carpet that Manhunter even existed. So technically, Silence of the Lambs was actually a sequel. They didn't just decide to make the second book first. Good company. I suppose this will be it now. I just realised we didn't experience any of this before, did we? Fuck. So sorry, I didn't mean to skip through it so fast. Last time we had Thingy with us, didn't we? Oh, jeez. What now, Rosemary? To think you bring me such a wonderful place. Come now, there's an even better place up ahead. Yeah, we had Lebkuchen with us last time. Oh, fuck. I was too engrossed in talking about Silence of the Lambs. Right. The gates, the old hag.
This is it!
I did it, they're open. But if I go through with this, I might lose her. If what's on the other side of these gates is anything like the woods, I I can't go through with this. Yeah, we're gonna go with the good ending first. Because I got it done.
Rose and Marine.
Rosemary.
I'm sorry.
Aren't you going in, Elise?
No.
No, Rosemary, I'm not.
Elise.
I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Oh,
What about your wish?
Now that you
I
mention
suppose you could say
it,
it's changed. But you said earlier it hadn't, that you wanted
Rose
to...
and Marine.
I love you, Rosemary. No.
oh, Elise.
I don't need this silly wish of mine anymore. Not if I can start afresh with you by my side. Are you sure, Elise? Come now, let's leave this place. Oh, but I don't have anything ready for supper.
Go.
We'll figure it out, Rosemary. Hurry up. Yes, Elise. Any way of skipping through this part? No, there's not. Pedro Diaz, Patricia Silva. Excellent team. Art director Antonio Lopez, you did amazing work. As did Patricia Silva for the story too. Patricia Silva writing, yeah, excellent stuff. Love it. Come on, we want to get to the post-credits adorable scene. Also, I'm gonna double check your files afterwards, because I think, knowing you, you might have left a file that I could go back to so I can see the Freya ending. Given that there was that one that I accidentally loaded and took me through to the final section. At the very least I can do those ones. To be able to show the rest of it, without the rest of obviously. To go and see what Freya had to say throughout the course of the game. But Maxwell Powers played Father Hans. Nasta look. Character references. Be so human. Oh god, we're taking off. Oh god. Oh god.
It's not that bad.
So yes. That's to shift 2023. That was 2 years ago now. Technically. And so she stares forever at the painted castle on the hills, dreaming of a future that will never be. Dreaming of standardized testing. Oh no! Oh good. I can hold this to skip this one. Here we go. Storybook ending. Elise and Rosemarine. I saw no purpose in staying in Kiefberg without her. Now that I was freed from my longing, I could follow my own path. I travelled far, to Primmeldorf, to the mountains and beyond. Truly, Kiefberg couldn't compare to how full of life the world was. Had it not been for Rosemarine, the time we spent together, all things she taught me, I would have never broken free from the person I was back in Kiefberg. And nor would Rosemarine have broken free from her fate. On the morning she left, she came into my room, and she whispered by my ear, "We will meet again, Elise. On the 7th night of the 7th moon, I will be there. waiting for you in the heart of the woods. I will come to you when I'm ready, Elise. For now, I'll be taking your apron. I hope you won't mind. Oh, so don't get to be together straight away. Year after year, I went back to the same clearing, hoping to meet her. She didn't show up the first year or the second. Was it the right place? Had I waited long enough? Where are you, Rosemary? I waited and I waited. Maybe she's forgotten me. But on the third year... Really? That's where it's going to end? Oh, who am I kidding? She's not coming this year either, is she? No. I could have dreamt it all, yet it keeps coming here. Oh, wait.
Rose and Marine.
Rosemary? Yay! You waited for me, Elise.
For goodness
I
sake.
thought you'd never come, Rosemary. I told you I'd be here, Zenny.
Rose and Marine.
Oh, I have so much to tell you, Elise. I learned so many things you wouldn't
I
believe.
see.
Such as...
Yes.
Oh, I can do pottery now. I learned how to fish, and I made a rocking chair all by myself, even. And I also bought you something. Is it another pine cone or a bracelet?
Oh, Elise.
You cut your hair, Rosemary.
Yes.
Oh, it got in the way when I first started out doing odd jobs. Odd jobs? Yes, I was a chimney sweeper for a couple
For
of months.
goodness sake.
You're truly...
Sorry,
I came here to tell you something.
You know,
You're not leaving again, are you? No, silly. I came to tell you I'm ready to stay,
Rose and
Elise.
Marine.
Rosemary,
Here for you, Elise.
you're ready to stay now, too? You knew I needed time to grow, huh?
Oh,
We both did, wouldn't you, then? You're truly... What was it you wanted to
I
tell me?
love you, Elise.
Why, that I love you, of course.
Shush it, you.
Rosemary. My Elise, you're bright red. No. I like how these are all good endings. But of course, now we get to do the bad
Goody
one.
Two Shoes.
I hope you're ready, guys. Hey, what's up, you guys?
Enid, what do you have?
What does she have?
I don't know. She just carried something in. Why'd you have the oven gloves?
She has the oven gloves.
Why'd you have the oven gloves?
What the hell?
You know,
Keep those
How?
things red. It's best we don't want... Yeah, how indeed? They're way out of her reach. Do you need my hand? Do you need me, babe? Be right back.
Want a cookie? Want a cookie? Can you get a cookie? Enid?
Just take it out into the kitchen. How did you get both of them?
I wonder if they fell off when the washing machine was going.
Possibly.
Can you get one for coming out? Sit. Gentle. Good girl. I mean, she did come out, so. understand why she would give a shit about alphabets.
Yes, very strange.
Did you move?
No, I did not.
No.
In that case, you know that I'm back.
You heard his blurry printed out retreats.
Yeah.
Story of my life.
But we have successfully retrieved the gloves. She had both for some bizarre reason, if you didn't hear that.
You would think they fell down because they're on top of the washing machine and it was rattling, so I guess it was the problem.
Yeah. Very weird. That's such a strange dog. It's best we don't wander about, we could get lost. Oh, Elise. Isn't it wonderful? What is, Rosemary? Why, all these flowers. There's so many butterflies, and the sky is so blue, too. It truly is just as I'd imagined. Come, Rosemary, stay close to me.
Yes.
We didn't miss too much then, although. The tender flesh. Oh, I didn't put anything in the basket. Whoops. Well, you know what we gotta say now.
Forgot some notions.
Yes. Put the brisket in the goddamn basket. Put the token of love in the basket. No, that's not the flesh. What? Puts the flesh in the basket. And it rubs the lotion on its skin. Would you fuck me?
Ew.
I'd fuck you. I'd fuck me hard.
Just toilet roll.
Oh, for God's sake.
That's fine.
I suppose that's enough. Elise, how wonderful. What is? All those fireflies coming out of the stuff. Isn't their golden light so beautiful? Fireflies? What stuff? Give me that mush mush. That mushy mushy. Oh, Elise. Is everything alright, Rosemary? I'm just excited, Elise. I didn't want to get emotional, but I can't help it. Say, you were carrying on about the blue sky earlier? Oh, isn't it so beautiful, Elise? I have a bad feeling about this. There are all these butterflies. It's like we're in a storybook. Doesn't anything seem strange to you? Strange. All these branches, for example. No, don't be silly, Elise. They're in bloom. I don't know what's going on, but I ought to be careful. Oh, how wonderful. I miss being in your shoes. Yeah, I definitely spoke to all those last time, so feel free to go back to that previous video if you would like to see what all of these shining girls have to say. Let's go get some more bratwurst. Spiced first. Wurst. We should do something with those here. Get some bratwurst.
I don't like it.
I thought you liked it. Yeah, you said you liked it last time.
No, you gave me some notes about it. I don't hate it.
I guess we won't be doing any bratwurst.
Well, it might just be a different flavour. I think I might try a different flavour. It's like we just got plain.
Yeah, we can have a look. Ah, a fountain. Rosemary, I don't think we're... The water's so clear, too. Oh, this is such a wonderful place. She hasn't been making much sense, has she? Now, ironically enough, this is the one we did read, so we can just zip through it. Yes, get the mushroom. Make an offering. Suppose this will be enough. Oh, she's back.
From her text. Hello.
No.
I love you too.
What now? Here we go. Party talk. Look at he's over there. Huh? Didn't you see them? See what, Rosemary? Those two hares. They ran by just now. No, I didn't. Oh, I wonder where this path leads to. Leads to the creepy old tree.
Peanut, is this you? Can you be please?
The gates that old hack told me
This
about.
is
I
it.
did it, they're open. But if I go through with this, my wish. I've come all this way. I ought to find him. I have to do this. I'll grant it. I'll grant him it for me if it kills me. No, she's gone. Huh?
Rose and Marine?
Rosemary? Well, she was taken. I've come this far. I ought to meet him. Hello, puppy. Flock.
Wait!
Flock, wait. Do you mind, puppy? Please do not stand on my balls. Thank you. Ow. I kicked the table. What is this place? I feel like I've been here before. We all remember how to do this, don't we, ladies and gentlemen?
What's name?
What the hell's name? Very good. Now's not the time, Peanut. There is gas. Evil fart gas. A fucking fire. And trees. Pee-pee, please. Please, no. Pee-pee, please. Oh. Pee-pee, please. Pee-pee, please. Gooby, please. Going on the left again. Ah. Oh no, no! Pee-pee, please. Still on the left. Left again. Left again. That was easy. Apparently we do remember how to do it. I didn't think we did. Thank you, everyone at home, and you, Bun, for giving me the strength I needed to be able to get through there.
You're welcome.
Wait!
Wait, what in the Lord's
I feel
name?
like you've never done that millions of times.
I haven't. I only did it once.
It is a frustrating part of the game, though.
I mean, I'm super used to the 3-card Monty thing, so thanks to my obsession with sleight of hand and basic magic tricks that I really need to get back into sometime. Shit's burning. We didn't start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. Flock, you started the fire. I think my original theory might have to be thrown out the window. I think Flock might actually be just him. I was in denial. I wanted my adorable goat boy to not be evil.
Wait!
Sorry.
Okay. Flock, what are you doing here? You see, that would imply that it was inside him.
Yeah, we can't seem to figure out if it Flock actually was the demon, or if like the demon was just possessing Flock, and this is what happened.
Yeah, because I mean, like with the crow and the snake, they were both just those animals. But in this case, as you can see, Flock's body is left over, which means that Flock himself existed. We meet again, Elise. Who? What are you? Here, I thought you'd be happy to see me.
Is this?
I don't. Let's have a word, Elise. You've come here for a reason, haven't you? For my wish. We don't. Why don't we discuss this over the feast that you brought me? That's a very metal table. We should get one like that. Much better, isn't it?
You know,
You're
I-
him, aren't you? Ozzy, Elise.
I see.
Ozzy. At your service. This wish of mine, can you truly... For a price, yes. I've already brought you your gifts. What else could you... Speaking of which...
Wait!
Wait, I brought you what you asked of me. You silly girls keep misunderstanding. These are mere gifts, Elise. A little courtesy. You're yet to pay for what you truly desire. What? That witch made you think otherwise, didn't she?
No, I...
How do you know that? I know everything about you, Elise. I knew you'd like the shoes, too. So you are the one who... Rather tasteless, isn't she? Trying to use me to lure you into her belly. What? The witch? You're well aware who I'm talking about, aren't you? That old hag. She was speaking the truth, Elise. These gifts brought you me. You brought me. Although you didn't quite need them, did you? Really? We have a unique bond, Elise. Me, you, that witch, and your grandmother. Honey, was it? Are you... Calm down, won't you? Your grandmother is no stranger to me, Leslie. Begged me for a child, and here you are, back to your roots. You mean, Granny Honey also conceived you in that witch's woodland was a mistake. Conceiving you in that witch's woodland was a mistake. That's what. Made her believe she had a part in it. That you're her kin, even. What are you talking about? Why, about your dear mother, Elise. My mother? The only mother I ever had was Granny. Let's put this past us. You're here for a reason. You did good in bringing me your tender flesh and the sweetest nectar. Even brought me some good company for supper. For supper? So let us
What is it
dine,
you
Elise.
wish for?
Tell me about what it is you desire. Why don't you?
Now that you mention it,
That's what I want is... I can't hear you, lassie. Speak up. I want to be rich. That's all I've ever wanted. Silence. My apologies, Elise. They're not so easy to take today,
you
you
know,
see.
I...
What are they, anyhow? My golden maidens, you ask? Nothing but mere servants, Elise. But let us focus now. You want to be rich, you say. That's what your heart most desires, is it?
Now that you mention
I want an easy, luxurious life. No more of this maid-of-all work nonsense. I want to live in a castle, to live comfortably forever. To live out my dream together with...
Out with it!
What are you all laughing at? I have a price, Elise.
I see.
Whatever you'd like. Your firstborn child.
Now that you
My
mention
second-born
it.
child. Oh? How am I to know you'll have two children,
That's
Elise?
so.
How are you to know I'll have any at all? Why don't you trust me? I've shown my loyalty, haven't I? I've brought you your gifts, every last one. It's the least you could do. You're certain this is what you want?
All right.
A luxurious life starting right this instant. Well then, let us indulge in the first course now, why don't we?
Elise! Rose and Marine!
Let us make a toast, Elise.
This is
What did you do
ridiculous!
to her? Me?
Out with it!
Let her go. My, I don't think you'd want that, lassie. Our contract is sealed after all. Huh? Come now. You know what we're doing here, Elise.
Hurry it up!
I told you to let her go, you. Let's get this out of the way, why don't we?
Elise!
These gifts, Elise, the testaments to your loyalty. The tender flesh, your own mortal body. The sweetest nectar, your very own blood. The good company. Now that's the one you hold dearest to your heart, Elise.
What in the Lord's
No,
name?
it can't be.
It's fate.
Elise, you've done it.
This is ridiculous!
No, you can't do this.
Elise!
Wait!
Stop. This isn't what I meant to do. Nobody told me about this. They're so noisy. Can't we get this over with? So noisy, so noisy. That's what I said, you lousy crow. Let us feast, Marie, Aziel.
Elise! It's fate.
This is our fate.
Rose and Marine!
Well, that's probably even creepier, judging by the fact that she's actually happy about this. No, this isn't what I...
My fate.
This is what I was born to endure. No, Rosemary, this isn't what I meant to do, not at all. Okay, we're gonna go through with it the first time. It's alright, Elise. This is my fate, after all.
What is this?
I have to do something. I can still stop this. I can still... Elise.
Rose and Marine.
Rosemary, there's so much blood. If I don't stop this, Rosemary is...
This is
Granny,
my fate.
I'm meeting you soon. She's dying. Oh, I'm full. Yeah, that's probably the worst. Just thank you, ladies. Not only for the feast, but for this beautiful new addition to my
Rose and
life.
Marine.
We'll meet again, Elise. I will be there on the day your second child is born. Until we meet again, Elise. Yeah, I don't like the fact that Rosamarine was okay with it, kind of. Ugh. I like how everything is washed out and grim. I might have said that last time, but it still holds true. Miss Elise Lydell, I reckon. I'm here on behalf of Count Roman de Hilge. Hillig. The Count would very much like to see you, Miss Elise. Would you please allow me to escort you to the castle? Everyone clapping her off. Bleh. These endings don't have to make you feel crap. Wishes, the manifestation of one's innermost desire, oftentimes leading to glorious glee, others to ruinous grief. Bearers of strong emotions and hopeful hearts, youthful girls risk their very soul to reach my realm, carrying their lanterns deep into the woods, lighting their paths like fireflies, one after the other. Whether they're granted their wishes or they're offered a sacrifice, All their dreams, all their souls, all of their regret, they fall into the palm of my hand, one way or another. My beloved golden maidens, how much I cherish them. Out of all the souls I've consumed, Elise's is the most promising, the most fragrant. Will she thrive, or will she sink into the depths of despair? Despair. It's despair. It's always despair. Yeah, so now with the previous knowledge that we acquired last week, we can say safely that so Holly approached him, Ozzy, requesting a child. Ozzy granted her wish by essentially impregnating Valpurga, the woodland around Kiefer. I forgot the name of the town for some reason. Kieferberg. Apparently being completely unaware that the woods itself exists as a solitary creature. Or maybe he was aware, but he just didn't think that she would grow as attached, because obviously in doing so, Valpurga sees Elise as her daughter, and so not his property. Which is why she was interfering in small ways to make it so that Elise would not accomplish her goals, and then Valpurga could take Elise's body to become properly physical again, I think. So obviously doing that is bad, but also completing the ritual is bad because Elise was unable to anticipate that the final sacrifice would be her beloved. What I'm interested in knowing is whether or not we will learn more about Ozzy in terms of where he came from, what he is, and all that jazz. Or do we just accept him as being a powerful, devious, soul-stealing creature? Which is okay, because I mean, there's enough to get by on. I would be intrigued to know if there's more to him. And also whether or not he did just infest Flock, or if Flock is actually him. I would prefer the former, although that does mean that Flock died. But would it be better for him to have died than to have been? I got precisely what he promised me. Nothing more, nothing less. Fortune, wealth, a second chance at happiness, yet... No matter how big the ballroom, how glorious the dresses, I found myself feeling out of place. None of it came close to what I sacrificed. It all felt vapid, worthless, far from what I truly wanted. The harrowing regret haunted me day and night. Unearthly visions of her, of the look on her face the night I lost her forever. He too visited me in the dead of night, reminding me of my own foolishness, my futility. All I had left was my progeny, my beloved son, Henry, my one and only child, who will never put you in harm's way. Never will that demon get my second-born child. There is only you, Henry. You're my only hope, my one chance at happiness. Yet, fate wouldn't have it that way. I had twins, a boy, Henry, and a daughter, my beloved daughter. He's going to take her from me. So... so the only real difference between those endings is the book cover. I never never thought I'd go back to keep village again. Not after what I had done years before. I could only think of one person who could still help. Someone who could.
Lebkuchen.
Didn't expect that? Never said anything
I
about it.
see.
I don't need you to tell me, Elise.
Here you go.
Take it. Keep it close to you. It'll keep you from harm. Or whoever carries it.
Lebkuchen.
Don't ever come back here, Elise. You've chosen your own path, but tell me. Did you get what you wished for? I did. I got exactly what he promised me. Nothing more, nothing less. I paid the heaviest price imaginable and lost what I cherished most.
Rosemary.
My dearest friend, Rosemary. Sappho and her friend.
I see.
Do not ever let that mirror go. Do you understand?
I see.
Yes. Don't like it. Okay. Was that when you got Freya's ending after the reveal of her getting twins? Did she go for that too?
Sorry.
Little
That's fine.
Goody Two Shoes.
We'll find out later anyway. That is intriguing now. I'm guessing then that was what they were talking about with this being potentially a prequel to Pocket Mirror, with that being a Pocket Mirror. But obviously I'll find out when I actually play that game. And we're going to refuse. E. Flock. Yeah, we know this part. We don't need this part again.
Wait!
Flock, what are you doing here? No. You meet again. I have words for you. Come have dinner at my spooky table. Feed me your friends. I mean, that feast does look delicious. Hey,
I see.
pig head and all. And that cake, that's definitely a Victoria's sponge.
You know,
Like what I have for my birthday.
What is this?
Big me, Granny Holly, witch, the forest fell in love with you, sees you as her
What is-
daughter.
now that you mention
What
it,
do you want? Fame and fortune.
you know, now that you mention it,
Luxurious
Out with
life.
it.
What you're laughing
I
at.
see.
Price, first one child. Second
That's
one.
so.
Why don't you trust me?
All right.
Luxurious life. Look, I don't like how happy she looks.
Rose and Marine.
Let's make a toast.
This is
What
ridiculous.
did you do to her?
Out with it.
Let her go. I don't think you're on that light. See, our contract is sealed after all. Come now. You know what you're doing
Hurry
here.
it
Elise.
up.
Time to let her go. Let's get this out of the way, why don't we?
Elise,
These gifts, at least, are testaments to your loyalty. Tender flesh, your immortal body. Sweetest nectar, your very own blood. Is blood. The good company, now that's the one you hold dearest to your heart.
What in the look?
That can't be. You
This
damn it.
is ridiculous.
No, this
Wait!
isn't what I meant to do. Nobody told me about this. So noisy. Can't I get it over with? So noisy. So noisy. That's what I've said, you lousy crow. Let us feast.
It's fate.
This is our
Frozen
fate.
Marine!
No, no feasting. This is what I was born to endure. No, Rosemary, this is not what I meant to do at all. Stop. We had an agreement, Elise. It's a pity, isn't it, that you'd lack the resolve to see this through. Come now, join us, why don't you? Elise! Spooky sounds. I love you too. So that one's just a hard game over. So now, from what I am aware of, we go with those two being, that being the ending for Rosenmarine, or Rosenmarine. The way we get more endings. So first of all, flesh. Don't know. So I believe what you have to do is put the wrong things on certain pedestals. So if we put the wrong thing on the first pedestal, let's see what happens.
You know, I...
Keep close to me, guess we get lost. Here we go. Isn't this wonderful? Wonderful.
Yes.
Now we put the wrong thing on the first pedestal. Tender flesh. Make an offering. Suppose this will be enough. That's the wrong thing. Never mind. Everyone remember that. Put the wrong thing on the tender flesh. Put the right thing on the tender flesh. So put the wrong thing on the water. Fireflies. It's a stump. Go through this room again. Get the wrong thing. Jumpy, jumpy. Up, down, up, down. Swing better, swing better. Sweetest nectar. So this will be enough. Wrong thing. Interesting. They'll still let you through even though you put the wrong thing on. A fountain.
You know,
Nothing new on that one. And then we put the good company, which will be the right one. Oh. Huh?
Rosenmarine?
Rosemary?
What in the Lord's
Alright.
name?
Ooh. Oh no.
What is
Where
this?
am I? What is this place? You've come to me, my progeny. Oh shit! It's you, the old hag. You've done well in finding your way to my grove, Elise. Oh, how I struggled to reach you before you reached him. Stay away. Those vexing pets of his taking hold of my woodland as they pleased. Oh shit, shit's going down. But now, I can take back what's rightfully mine. No, stay away. I've tried, Elise, endlessly over and over again, to create life the way he did that thing.
What is this?
Using my fertile soil to conceive you, my womb. Don't come any closer. Oh. And now, Elise, at last. Jesus. At last, my beloved, I can embody your human vessel. I was used by him and his marquises, relentlessly so, all for the sake of that woman's insignificant wish. I bore you in my womb, I nurtured you, my beloved. Yet he still dares to interfere with my kin. You are mine, Elise, not his, not your grandmother's. You, my beloved, are what I am not. Oh, Elise, I can feel your heart thumping in my chest, your burning fingertips, your tearful eyes. I can feel your living, breathing body cradling me at last. With this, with your human body which I bore, I can once more bear life in my womb. I can live as a woman. Good evening, gentlemen. Wondering about after dark again, Elise? I'm sorry, Mr. Bernard. It seems I got carried away by my duties. Mrs. Elma needed me until a little later, you see. It's a good thing you're so dedicated, Elise. Of course, it's a pleasure to help my neighbors. Why, you sound like a completely different person, Elise. Still in good spirits after the festival yesterday, are you? Oh, it was the best we've ever had, after all. Damn. Sorry, you're gonna see this a lot, apparently. I hope you, I mean, it is beautiful art, so it's worth seeing at least. So, yes. That was the one if you put the wrong thing on the second altar. Basically the same as the Father Hans ending, only without Father Hans being brutally decapitated as well. Still good shit though.
Recently I've been like thinking of this and like books about like pregnancy and menopause and stuff. Like those two shouldn't really like go together in my head because you obviously once you like are through menopause, I don't think you can get pregnant, pretty sure.
Yeah, it's like the point of menopause is that it renders you infertile or something, isn't it? It's like the end of your reproductive time.
Yeah. So like it's like they shouldn't really fit together since I'm at the stage of my life where like I do want to have a child one day. Obviously not yet, but like 4 or 5 years away or something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, so why would I be thinking about menopause also? But I think it's just because like I'll be 32 this year, and so I would like to know more things about it because I don't really know anything about menopause. I've never read about like women's experiences or anything like that. So it just seems like it'll be more relevant to me, even if for me it probably won't happen for like 20 something years probably.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it is interesting because like I've learned a lot over the last decade or so, primarily through
Little Goody Two-Shoes.
Mum going through it, and then the women that I work with going through it. But it does sound awful. I feel terrible for every woman going through who has to go through it. Like, it's no fun. But as everyone at work keeps reminding me, and as I like to confirm, at least my having gone through being around these women going through it, it better prepares me to work for being able to support you through it. More champion.
So, do men like also go infertile, or is it just
No,
like,
we just become slightly less fertile as we get older, but a man can still continue to produce functioning sperm until death.
So like the sperm just has less potency or something.
Yeah. But it still works. Like, I mean, it was only like
Yes.
5 or 6 years ago that Thingy had another child.
Yeah, my grandma's always told me about like men who are in their 80s and stuff, and their 70s, like still like bringing children into the world. I'm just like, it seems stupid. They're never gonna
Mick
be
Jagger. That's what I was going to say, sorry. Yeah, he had one not long ago. Well, he didn't have one, obviously. He
It is weird, especially since if I was like an 80-year-old man, I wouldn't want to like make someone else pregnant because I'm just like, well, I'm not going to be there. I can't help you with anything. I'm just making you a single parent because I'm not going to be around for you.
You're not going to see their 16th or 18th birthdays. You're not going to see them finish secondary school. Probably be lucky to see them finish primary school. It does seem way too unfair. Plus, when you are that age, you also run the risk of, like, you're more likely to cause your child to have, like, developmental issues and stuff.
Yeah. Because I think even if, like, the sperm still works, I think the older the man is, I think the more it can create, like, mental and, like, neurological problems in a child.
And physiological.
Yeah,
Like,
I haven't looked that into it, but I'm pretty sure it's the same as with women, but just to a lesser degree, maybe.
Yeah, that is also true. Like, for women, I think it's, like, 40 onwards.
Yeah.
The risks start increasing, but then so too do the men. It's like more likely to have like those severe types of autism that may render them like, you know, non-verbal and unable to look after themselves, or Down syndrome, or various other bits and pieces like that.
Yeah. Like the YouTuber I watched, she was talking about how the first time she tried for a child, I think she was in like her mid-30s, and it went fine. She got pregnant almost immediately. But then she's now like 38 or 39 or so, and she recently tried to have another baby with her husband. And, like, it took a lot longer time for her to be able to conceive, and there were a lot more complications with the pregnancy. Like, it was a lot more of trying. I think they tried for maybe like a year or so, and like obviously her nurses were and stuff, and her midwife were just saying, yeah, it's normal for how much older you are for your first pregnancy. But I think she was just worried that something would go wrong, which is fair because like the closer you are to 40, the more likely that it'll take a lot longer time for you to conceive at all if you even do, you know?
Yeah.
Like women who have like babies in their early 40s are not as like common as people think, especially if they're healthy. Like it's not as likely that your baby will be healthy if you have a baby that old. Like it sucks because it seems as if it's such a short amount of time, but it's just the truth.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, but We got story again. Where are we? What do you mean? Are we in the woods?
You know,
We've been here for a while, Rosemarine. The woods. Come now, Rosemarine. We ought to move along before...
please.
Elise. What? You've brought me here for a reason, haven't you? You've talked about this, Rosemarine.
Now that you
You're the
mention
good company.
Oh,
No, Elise.
that's
I told you yesterday that good company is the object of your affection.
for goodness sake.
But you are the... No, Elise, that's not it.
It's fate.
I'm here for a reason. What are you talking about, Rosemarine? I was never fated to be with you as the good company. What? I'm not the one who was destined to take you to him. You're the one who was destined to bring me here, Elise.
Rose and Marie.
Rosemarine, that doesn't... You brought me to the womb, Elise. To the grove of creation my granny told me about. Our birth... Our what?
Rose and Marie.
You brought me here to meet Valpurga, the old god. You reconnected with the old folk.
Out with it.
Stop. This is my true fate, Elise. What? Rosemarine. How could I have been so foolish?
Rose and Marie.
Let me go, Rosemarine. Come with me, Elise. No, let me go.
Here for you, Elise.
We're meant to be together, right here in her room. No.
Elise.
There's nothing to be afraid of, Elise. Well, that's fucked. Jesus Christ.
Ew.
Yeah, that. We're reaching a deeper plane of existence. Right here in her embrace.
Here for you,
We'll be
Elise.
here together forever, Elise. So, that's recontextualized quite a lot. Was the implication there that Rosemarine's grandmother made the same deal that Holly did? And if so, does that make Elise and Rosemarine's sisters? I'm not sure about that. Good Lord. Well, at least that's another one down. Another one down by its death. So I think that means now So now I believe what I need to do is see if I can load up one of your earlier files and get the Freya endings. And then we shall have seen them all, I think. Do, 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 do. Skip, please. What do we get? Ah, gross. The kiss. That's a grim art. but pretty cool. We should get that to hang up on the wall.
I do like that.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Right. So, what have we got? Saturday Dawn. Friday Witching Hour. Saturday Evening at the Crossroads. Ooh. Thank you, babe. Your file is indeed perfectly usable for these purposes. Perfect. Oh, you're getting crazy though. Oh no. You need crazy. We'll go back a file then. Because you also had one Saturday afternoon. Yes. Oh no, he's still crazy. That's the hearty soup though. It does not, but should be able to get some money.
If they fix the bug, sure.
What bug?
If you try and buy something from and then have one new kind of bugs out and you can't buy it.
Yeah, I mean, I did that earlier.
Oh, I guess they have fixed it. I think it's actually been played some of the games. I can't remember, it does bug out every time. Like everything in the shop is like
Oh no, not the chicken game.
I like the chicken.
I hate the chicken game.
It's not that bad.
Chicken game is the worst game.
No, it's not. The other one's good.
No, this is the worst one.
Where you have to like whack the rat thing.
Kiss the rat. Now that one's fine.
I hate it.
I've actually got no right.
I like the chicken one.
I don't. It never seems to work properly for me. Anyway,
That's fucking hard.
say that. But they always seem to get me when they shouldn't.
Much better.
Still don't like it.
I don't think I have the reaction time thing download. I've just played to be good at the games.
See? There's no reason for that one to have gotten me.
It only just happened.
Still ruins it. You don't know when it's safe.
It's when they're almost there.
See, some of them have been there for a while. I'm like, oh, see, that one got me. But that one's fine. I don't like it. At least I'll be enough to buy some St. Burgers oil. Look at that! Look at that successful face while the spooky voices are happening in the background. Why am I down 10 Tiffins? Where was it? Yeah.
Yeah, so they did fix the bug there. Because you could only buy like one thing, and I think it was like 10,000 gold or something like that. That's why I warned you about it before, because it was bugged out.
must be good then. There we go. And the spooky voices have gone away. So you have got Freya in this one, correct? Ah. So you got 1 heart for Rosamarine, and then so you got 5 hearts for Freya total. And then let's see what happens on this last day. Making the most of today, aren't you?
Elise!
Ah, Elise. Like you've been dancing around the maypole all day, Freya. Aren't you tired? More importantly, Elise, won't you dance with me? I was hoping we could. Oh, but you have to dance with Rosamarine at least. We ought to make the most of the festival while she's here. You're truly... Is everything alright with you, Elise? You haven't changed one bit, Freya. Even after yesterday, you're still rather glad to be here in Kieferberg. That's it, isn't it? I'm sorry, I shouldn't be talking about this today. All that happened yesterday made me realize Kieferberg won't be around forever, Elise. Or that I won't be in Kieferberg forever, rather.
No,
Speaking of which, Freya. Oh, let's please stop talking about such things. It's the day of the festival. I want to make the most of
for
it.
goodness sake.
That's not it, Freya. Come now, let's
Now
dance,
that you
Elise.
mention it.
Won't you come with me up to the viewpoint, Freya? The viewpoint? There's something I'd like to tell you is all. Oh, but we haven't danced together yet.
Freya.
We can always dance later, can't we? We ought to move along then, before it gets too late. Let's go! So glad all this was still here, so we can just jump straight to the end like this. Flower crown.
That was tiring.
Oh, I
I'm
would have
sorry.
carried you had I known you were tired, Elise.
goodness
Haven't
sake.
you had enough of this week? Do you truly want me to answer that? For goodness sake.
Oh, it's wonderful.
It's still a wonderful festival, isn't it, Elise? Even if it's a little quieter this year.
Now that you mention
It
it.
used to be a great deal livelier, that's for certain. Oh, I wonder what Primeldorf's festivals are like. I'm certain they're much bigger and more colourful than
For
ours.
goodness sake.
You should go and see it for yourself, Freya.
Oh, Elise.
Don't you mean we, Elise? I suppose. You see, Elise, you've truly encouraged me a great deal this past week. I did mean all I said, Freya. You helped me understand my own feelings better, Elise. That as much as I love Kieferberg, I want more for myself.
I see.
Me too, Freya. I feel the same about Kieferberg, but also I have something. Oh, you've always made it clear you want to leave, silly. You're always so certain about what you want, Elise. I feel like I can do anything when I'm with you.
Shush it, you.
Don't be silly, Freya. You can do anything without me. I do mean it, Elise. I can't picture my future without you.
Freya.
If you truly believe I can become a seamstress in Primeldorf, then I do too. I could become a princess in that castle even, as long as I'm with you. For goodness sake, you're so embarrassing.
I know.
I know I could do all these things without you, Elise. Yet, you give it so much more meaning. I truly... Stop.
Freya.
There is something you need to do for yourself.
I know.
I suppose,
You know.
say there's somewhere I'd like to take you.
Of course.
Let's go.
Elise.
I need a moment. Huh. Well, I'm gonna have to go back. I didn't get the thing. Oops. My apologies, you're gonna have to watch me play another minigame. Let's see if we can find the apple picking minigame. That'd be nice and quick. Of course, thank you, Archie. Well, at least, more importantly, the laddies told me you'd be here trading some tickets. Good job. Can't fall behind. There it is. Apples. How many apples do these folk need anyhow? It's raining apples. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. Who's hiding anvils up in this tree anyway? So rude. Or is the anvil harvest coming too soon this year? Yes. Completely agree. Ah. Hey. Boom.
I've never gotten an S rank.
New. Definitely get 65 out of it. If I'm good at this, then you probably do it on purpose. Why don't you get cousin something to Thank you, Miss. I like you. It's so lonely all by myself in the scene. One of those. I'm sure that's all, thank you. I've purged oil, there we go. I'm gonna go make a quick safety save because I know I'm gonna fuck it up. Oh no. Eyes, they bore into me with the fervent intent of 1,000 forge fires. She has. I'm proud of her. She can have one compliment when we are done.
Elise!
Let's... Oh, shit. Oh, I think it's a good job I did do that safety save because I seem to have fucked it up again. You're going too fast. Before we carry on, there's something all that jealousy I felt for you turned into something else, and it took me this long to realize that what do you mean? Turned into something else.
I love you, Elise.
I truly do. This past week has been a dream come true.
I know.
I know this is all very sudden, but won't you come to Primmaldorf with me, Elise? To Primmaldorf, you say? Even beyond that, I want to see how far we can go together.
Is it you?
You're truly so... I've talked to Papa about it already, too. What? He knows? That we've been flirting about town? Of course. Oh, I'm as good as dead.
Oh, Elise.
Please, don't be silly.
Oh, it's
He's part of it too. He said I ought to follow my heart. Well, I
For
can.
goodness sake.
You can give me an answer when you're ready, at
You
least.
know,
Before I say anything else, Ryan, won't you come with me? There's something I'd like to show you. Of course.
Of course.
Come then, it's not far. There we go. The token of love. Token of love. Ah, you got a strong bond with 5 hearts. And it's gonna game over me in the far. Boom. Will it not give me a chance to? No, I haven't. Boop, 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 boop. I knew I should have bought that bread. I knew it. But it's good to my safety save because that would have been. Oh fuck.
Little goody
eager.
two shoes.
Little goody 2 eagers. We will get there eventually. There we go. All is good. Everything is good. Let's go. It's me, Freya. Going too fast. Let's carry on. Here we go. Token of love. Now we can see the ending. Is it no going back? I need a moment. Just want to quickly go and save. So first things first. We're going to save. Then we're going to sweetest nectar, tender flesh, and in this one we're just gonna chuck any old thing. It's the token of love that is the most important one I have discovered.
you know,
Oh, it's
Oh,
wonderful.
Elise. I never knew a place that was so little. Don't know if I call it wonderful. Why, but isn't it?
Elise.
Look at all these butterflies, all these. Oh, they said the same thing. Interesting. Don't want you to get lost. Tender flesh, make an offering. Suppose this will be enough. So many fireflies. There ain't no fireflies in here. Oof. Mush mush. Apologies for the vignette. Probably should have bought some more foods, but I did not. So we're going to have to deal. Because I'm not going back and doing that again. Stuff down here is only for hearts, isn't it? Spiced first. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. It won't be long anyway. Sweetest nectar, drunken earnest. Oh.
Elise!
This is wonderful. Is everything alright? To think there was such a place at Keyfrag. How different is this from the creek or the viewpoint? Why, it's completely different when you have such colorful flowers. And then, again, same conversations, just different portraits. Okay. Mushy mushy. Here we go. The good company, the object of one's affections. Make an offering. Elise? Huh?
Wait!
Where are we? Weren't we out in the fields just a moment ago?
You know,
Oh, we're in the... This is... Where are we, Elise?
Freya.
The woods, Freya. That's what I wanted to show you. No, that place truly was beautiful, but this isn't. I feel strange, Elise. I don't like this. It's alright, Freya. We can just keep going, right? I don't think I want to go any deeper, Elise. We could get lost, or even worse, we could... You trust me, don't you, Freya? I do, but I don't want to be here, Elise.
Freya.
Freya. Let's go back. Elise.
You know,
If we go a little further, there's an even more beautiful place, Freya. Why did you bring me here, Elise? I keep telling you, there's a place. No, I don't believe you.
Freya.
Listen, Freya. No, Elise, this makes no sense. I don't remember getting here or how we even... You've got the wrong idea, Freya.
Elise!
Elise, one of those...
Wait!
This isn't what you think, Freya. No, I don't believe it. Freya, to think that you were... Freya. Oh, shit. Papa. There she is, the witch. You did well in telling me you were going on a stroll with Elise. I knew it. I knew Elise was the witch.
What in the Lord's
No,
name?
I'm nothing of the sort. Take her. Take her to the village now. We must do away with the witch.
Wait!
No, wait. Oh, fuck. Let us pray, brethren.
Wait!
No, wait, Father. Stay put, Freya. There's no changing things now. May the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Valpurga take heed of our prayers.
Elise!
No, stop. We can't do this.
Freya.
Let us pray for the salvation of the witches. May the Lord have mercy and forgive our sins.
That's enough!
Papa, tell them to stop. Out with the witch. To hell with the witch. Look at this shit though.
Oh, there we go.
She can still redeem herself. We don't have to do this.
Yeah, you're fucked up people.
Burn the witch. Burn the witch.
I got peanut butter and honey on toast.
I could tell.
How?
Because it smells like peanut butter and honey on toast. No, listen. May such harm be kept out of Kivaburg
That's
forevermore.
enough!
Make him stop. May Valpurga's soul be purified within her rightful vessel. Oh Lord, have mercy upon the evils of this realm. Stop. Burnovich, Burnovich. Is this as far as I go? Burnovich, Burnovich. Think this is all I'll ever amount to. I couldn't even reach him. Peanut. Jesus.
Have you seen this one?
Nope. Have you?
No.
Yeah, I think this is a new one that neither of us got before.
Does that happen if you have like full witch hats?
No. That's if you get the full witch hats, Rosmarine and Elise get tied to a tree and burned.
That's fucked up.
It is fucked up. That's what happens if you have either Freya or Lebkuchen, but you don't have their love token.
It's good. It's very delicious.
After this one, I can load up your other file and get the last.
Isn't pretty?
Okay?
Isn't that pretty?
I think you're gorgeous. Speaking enough. Sorry? Oh, yeah. Peanut butter and honey, two of the stickiest things on the planet. I'm shocked you can even open your mouth to chew. Even with milk. Oh, don't you?
He always freaks out when he sees light reflections on the ceiling. The tap. I think we do have
Well, she gets excited about the laser pointer, but that had nothing to do with reflections on the ceiling.
You know, but it's a light.
Different kind.
No, she can dip.
I don't think she can correlate the similarity between a laser pointer and the light reflection of her phone.
No, but she's looking out for lights.
Besides, she would also have seen stuff reflecting off your cutlery and plates and stuff over there, as she does.
But she freaks out over as well.
Yeah.
Looks so angry with the night does.
And with the gently shaking ear.
Oh,
Do 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 do.
no. Wait, Oliver Twist.
Please, sir, may I eat everything you have? Ooh. There we go. Got two trophies for that one. Auto defay and watch all the endings.
What's auto defay?
I'm not sure.
I don't even understand what it's supposed to be.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Secret Tree of Creation. So that should be the other file for this section here. Let's go through.
You don't even like peanut butter. I've given it to you multiple times and you hate it.
Let me go through all this one. So, auto defay means act of faith, and it was the ritual of public penance carried out in the 15th and between the 15th and 19th centuries of condemned heretics and apostates imposed by the Spanish. Basically, public execution / burning, witch burning stuff.
What is this?
Oh, I wish. Right, get this over to foods. Douche pee pee. See, even that hog's head looks tasty.
You know, I see.
Speaking of which, I see what you did there. Yeah.
Wait! You know, I...
You like pork scratchings? Well, that's pig skin. So
What is this?
no, you're just looking at the arse.
So?
So what's the difference?
Should
That's what I thought.
I saw about the animal staring.
What is?
Now
Well,
that you
the good
mention
news is
it,
it can't on account of the fact that it's dead.
Yeah, I know, but still. I feel upset.
But you know,
you know,
well, you didn't, because you had nothing to do with its dying.
now that you mention it, out with it!
It would have died either way.
Now that
Is that so? All right.
A curious life. Let's indulge in the course. Here we go. Now's the time when we pay attention.
Elise!
Elise. Let us make a toast to this. Oh shit, I forgot about the other ending.
This is
What did
ridiculous!
you do to her?
Yeah?
Me?
Out with
Let her
it.
go. Don't think you'd want that. I can't actually pause at this point, can I? Damn.
Hurry it up!
Told us to let her go, you. Let's get this out of the way, why don't we?
Elise!
If I want the different ending, I need to have gone through and finished the ritual, but not gone through. What do you hold dearest? We'll do that, we'll end on that.
Help me, Elise! This is
You can't do
ridiculous!
this. Get away from me. No, stop. This isn't what I meant to do. Nobody told me about this. They're so noisy. Can we get this over with? So noisy, so noisy. That's what I said. You noisy crow. Let us feast. No, stop. I didn't want to die. I want my papa.
Elise! Freya!
Shush, pee-pee. Please be quiet. Please be quiet, guy. Pew-chew. You can see nothing. You can see nothing. You can see nothing.
Something else.
Help me,
This is
Elise!
sacrificing the company. It's what I wanted to do. I'm just gonna let that happen. Please, please have mercy. I want my papa. Sure. Still save her.
What?
Still stop this. I can still. She's crying. There's so much blood. Still stop this from. No,
Help me,
no.
Elise!
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Even though I was nowhere near as close to her, that still sucks.
Yeah, I didn't like
Not only for the feast, but for this beautiful new edition.
Freya!
We'll meet again, Elise. I will be there on the second day, your second child is born. Until we meet again, Elise. New tag. You're on half of the count. Escort you to the thing. Everyone tippy clappies. No goodness to be found. Issues manifestation, one's in a thing. Love God maidens. I know everyone loves your singing voice, but we've got other things to do right now.
Sure.
I know she do. All sides are consumed, hers was the best. Then do this again. Don't worry, it's only gonna happen one more time. Hello, beastie. Can I help you? Beastie. Yeah, hello. Hello, can I help you? Can I help you? Almost. One more ending to go. Do. I got precisely what he promised me, nothing more, nothing less. Fortune, wealth, second chance of happiness, yet. Elise und no one. No matter how big the ballroom, how glorious the form, sacrifice all vapid, worthless. Harrowing regret haunted me, unearthly visions of her. He too visited me that night, random foolishness. All I had left was my progeny, my beloved son Henry. Yet fate had another way. I had twins. But no daughter's gonna take her from me. PP.
What? Peanut.
Still have Henry, but I also the fight against him, and now my daughter as well. I find myself going back to Keithburg and to the viewpoint, a special place where I shared so many memories with her. What I found was a grave for both of us, to my beloved daughter Freya, and to my beloved Elise, whom I loved as my own flesh and blood. May we find closure. May they both be in a better place. Mr. Blue. Oh, if only I hadn't been so blind. Oh, wow. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, Freya. I loved you. I truly did. I still do. Whew. That is brutal. Yeah, so the Freya ending doesn't have her going to Lebkuchen for help.
Little Goody Two
So that was
Shoes.
only in the Rosenmarine ending. Instead, she finds the grave for herself and Freya. Right. Last time, everybody. And then we will have seen all of the endings. What we got? So we need tender flesh. No, we don't need sweetest nectar. No, fuck. Tender flesh. No. Okay. Sweetest nectar. Less haste, more speed. Tender flesh. Token of love. At least we should be able to end this on a good note. Because hopefully this good ending will still make our hearts feel happy and bright.
You know,
It's
Me, don't
wonderful.
wander about. Oh yes, a wonderful place. Everything is beautiful even though it's actually spooky. Because you're under a weirdo spell. Put the tender flesh. Tender is the flesh. Rubs the tender flesh on its skin. Or it gets the love token again. She looks like such a spaz from this side. Where she's like flailing her arms around and has her mouth slightly open, baring her teeth, going. PP is doing the thing where she lies on her back and throws her toy about. It's really cute.
Yeah, she has it in both hands and she just kind of like flings it around. I'm sure you've probably seen like golden retrievers do that on TikTok or something.
I bet you ain't never seen a teeny tiny little pseudo Rottweiler, not Rottweiler, pseudo Doberman do it.
She's not related to Dobermans at all, but she just looks like a baby.
Oh no, you dropped it, PP. Oh no. Make it off. There she goes.
One day we shall have a power.
Hell yeah.
Her name is going to be
Hell yeah. That's the perfect name for it, right?
Although it's a perfect name for an infant though, like small but tough. I feel like if she wasn't already named Peanut, I probably would.
Oh, Elise.
Probably, but she is PP.
I know we could have renamed her back when we got her, but I just only saw her as Peanut.
Yeah, she's always been Peanut. Well, no, she was once upon a time Candy. Doesn't even recognize it. Candy. Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls?
We
Elise.
didn't name her that, it was just the people that had her before us. Well, the people before the other people got her. Her first owners when she was a very small baby.
When she was but 3 months old. The gates that the old hag told me
This
about.
is it.
I did it, they're open, but if I go through with this, I I might lose her. If what's on the other side of these gates is anything like the woods, I can't go through this. Is everything alright, Elise? Let's go home, Freya. Already? I thought there was something you wanted to show. No, it's alright. It's getting late too, and we still have to dance around the maypole.
Oh, right.
That's true. We wouldn't want folks to start cleaning up before we got the chance.
Freya,
Freya.
you know,
You see.
Oh, Elise.
Come now, Elise. I said it just fine. You can do it too.
Shush it,
Oh, for goodness sake, you're not making any.
Freya.
Oh, it's
It
wonderful.
shows.
For goodness sake.
Why, you. Let's go then. Back to Kieferberg. Whatever you want, wherever you want to go, Freya. It is a fun thing to say. I love you, Bun Bun. Hell yeah. And here you go, for the last time, you can enjoy this scrolling tapestry, whatever it's supposed to be. Do 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 do. Do do do. The weird thing is, every single time we've gone through this song has completely washed over it. You'd have thought it would be drilled into my head by now. But alas, it is not. And then we skip this bit. Here we go. Last ending. Elise und Freya. It didn't take us long to leave town after the festival. Everyone saw us off with tears in their eyes as if we'd be leaving for good. See you, Elise. See you, Freya. Don't forget to come visit.
Papa.
Please don't cry, Papa. I'll come visit as often as I can. Will you write too? Oh, of course, Papa. You'll make me cry if you keep that up. Mr. Gustav still writes us every week without fail. EP. Once we arrived in Pribbledorf, we found ourselves a cramped townhouse. It was riddled with cobwebs, and we didn't have much of anything at first. We both worked as maids of all work, just like we'd done in
Oh, it's
Keeperburg.
wonderful.
I got a tip today, Elise. Someone needed help hemming some
I
curtains.
did it.
Put it in the jar for you. Oh, we'll have enough for a sign next week if we keep going like this. Never mind the sign, we need to get you a proper shop first. Hey, look at that. It wasn't long until we found a small ground floor shop for rent. Should we move that one more to the right?
Oh, right.
Oh, I was thinking we could hang some on the wall over there too. Are you done arranging all your threads and ribbons? Not yet. I have to dust the shelves first. You ought to hurry, Fred. We open in an hour. Oh, I know,
I'm
Lisa.
sorry.
I'm so nervous. No. Are you ready
All
for
right.
that? I'll go open the doors now, alright?
Right.
Ah, Elise, sweet. Won't you lend me a hand for a moment? Oh. Today's the big day,
I
isn't it?
know. But
Oh, I'm so nervous I could cry, Elise. Where are you going, Peanut? Come now, Elise. You'll do great, I'm sure.
Elise.
Safe, Elise. You've been so supportive all this time. I want to do something for you too, Elise.
Now that you mention
There's nothing
it,
for you to do, Freya.
Right.
What about your dream, Elise? Everything we've done has been for me, and I feel
Shush it, you.
this is my dream, Freya. Running this shop won't make us wealthy, Elise. What about several shops? Huh?
For goodness sake.
You want to design clothes, Freya, not just work as a seamstress. Of course, but that's just a dream.
is that so?
I'll prove it to you then. What? You'll be the best seamstress in Primalour,
I
Freya.
did it.
And once we've achieved that, we'll have shops everywhere.
Elise.
Oh, Elise, don't be silly.
Shush it, you.
That's my dream, Freya. It's not silly. Your clothes will be worn across the entire country. You'll see.
Love you.
Oh, I love you, Elise.
Freya.
Look at you. It's all it takes to get you red as a beet.
For goodness sake.
No. That is pretty cute, but not as cute as the Lep Q-Hen ending, where they basically own Kieferberg. But there you go. I do believe that now means we have seen all 10 endings of Little Goody Two Shoes. Who would have thought it? I wasn't planning on it.
You get a trophy for 10 endings.
Yeah, we got that earlier. But thanks to Paige's wonderful help, we were able to do it. So thank her too, because you had your save files in exactly the right places. So without that, we wouldn't have been able to get the last 3. But we got them all, and that was Little Goody Two Shoes. An excellent, excellent game. Truly, just adorable and spooky and harrowing and cute. And I must say, I'm now super excited about playing Pocket Mirror at some point. Which we will get to. But it won't be just yet. Not sure what exactly will be next, but for now, I'm going to leave you with that warm fuzzy feeling that comes from having achieved dreams with the one you love. And for those of you who have not yet found out that person, I'm sure they're out there. Or if you're not someone who's actually into anyone, that's also fine too. You go and achieve your own dreams and be happy with yourselves. Because these are the... What?
It's like a radio show host.
A radio show host.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to offer a little bit of joy and a little bit of, contentment into the world.
Okay.
Aim for your dreams. Love the ones you love.
But a radio show host, when it's the apocalypse and the electricity's still on.
This is the one I love, ladies and gentlemen. She say the mean things, but I know she loves me deep down.
Like day one apocalypse.
Day 1 apocalypse. Who'd have thought the apocalypse would begin with me telling you to go out there and find happiness? But I wish that for you all. I wish you all happiness. I hope you have a good rest of your week. I will try and be on again on Thursday. Get back into a little bit more Deadly Premonition. Especially in light of the sadness that was the loss
What?
of David Lynch.
Oh, no.
It sucked. But we're in the joyful part. We'll be sad later. Until then, though, thank you all so much for watching. Do you have anything you'd like to say there?
Yeah, I just said clean hair is kind of
Sleepy.
that's really old.
Yeah, it's been around since before she was.
Yeah.
There used to be blues.
Yeah, she said it when she was baby.
Yeah. Aside from that, I hope everything goes your way. I hope you have a good week. I hope you get to find your favorite drink somewhere at a reduced price that you can enjoy and feel like you've really earned it. But until next time, bye bye. Bye bye.